Hi, it's Dominic, CEO of Gess Renewables again. Just want to talk to you about solar this time and battery storage. So today we come to this property here, which is pretty much self-powered all year round. And what we're going to do is demonstrate how that actually works. So if you'd like to follow me through into the house, we can show you what goes on. Come inside, let's see where the magic happens. So first of all, we'll take you through to the rear of the property. This property has a south-facing garden. You don't have to have south-facing gardens. You can have south, east, west, and in some instances, you can use the north side. But the three predominant areas would be south, east, and west. And let's show you what we've got here. So currently, we're running from a solar system based on microinverters. One inverter goes behind each of these solar panels. So here we have 32 solar panels, followed with 32 microinverters. How this works in simplicity terms is the sun will take onto the panels, which has got monocrystalline silicon inside. Those in turn convert DC to AC, which then gives you the generation of power that you can use into your home. So if we go through to the back, here you can see on this side, we have an array of panels. On this side, we have an array of panels, very close, very flat to the roof using a special system that we provide. So for our clients who are always looking for the best installations, now bear in mind our company's been trading for 13 years. There are people out there who will say that they can do all different types of solar systems, but always look at the longevity of that company. It's really important because how long have they been around? Are they the cheapest? If they're the cheapest, then there's a question mark. We would normally sit in the middle. We're not the most expensive, we're not the cheapest price. We tend to sit in the middle, but the quality of installation is what we're about because this is a mini power station on your roof. So we like to make sure that our engineers are the very best that you can get. Let me walk you through to the battery station. Now, once this is generated, this will push through to a battery. Those batteries will store up the electricity that's being used, and then it from the battery moves into the home. So, for example, if the batteries are full now, we will be exporting back to the grid. Now, what is the grid? The grid is the DNO, district network operator. So we send energy back to the likes of Octopus, British Gas, E.ON, who will buy that energy from us. So you as a client, if you have the same system, you would get paid by those companies for exporting any electricity that you don't use. So the idea would be to fill the batteries as much as you can, run the house self-powered because that's the cheapest option. But on the same token, you want that house to be powered by itself over night time. And this is where these batteries come into play. Follow me. So typically, this is a 4-bedroom executive house. So the usage, kilowatt wise, we would work out. So we would say the annual usage on a house of this type of nature could be anything between 6,000 to 8,000 kilowatts per year, which is why we've sized the system as it is. But this particular system was oversized because the client also wanted to export and get paid for the generation. Let me show the batteries. So coming around to the front of the property, we have 2 Tesla Powerwalls, Tesla being obviously a branded name. Now we cover different battery solutions, not just Tesla. We go into Fox batteries, we go into Give Energy batteries, we go into M-phase batteries. There are many batteries that you can have, but why did we choose this particular battery? Why did this client say, I want the Tesla? I'll tell you why. Each battery contains 13.5 kilowatt usage, 14.5 kilowatt capacity storage. There is enough in these 2 batteries to power this house of an evening and more. Generally, with no sun, maybe for 2 to 3 days, these batteries will last that whole period of time. So it's very rare in the UK that you suffer from bad light for at least 2 or 3 days. Once this batteries are full, any export then that goes back, as we spoke earlier, the client would then get paid for. So from here, the generation of the electricity is stored, is used into the home, and the client becomes pretty much self-powered and off-grid solution. Okay, so the Tesla Powerwall, as we've already spoken about, what it does, one of the crucial elements for this particular battery is it is an off-grid solution. What does that mean? That means if the power goes down in the area, so all of these local houses around, the power's gone, there's no electricity. These batteries will act as a grid. So they've got a conversion in there, an EPS conversion, which will move that over and it will pretend to the house that this is the grid. So this particular house would have lights on, televisions running, everything would be exactly the same. And this is one of the only systems that has that crucial element, which is why it's the top-ended brand that we sell.